Well, on a special edition of Raiders Sports Block, first we get a sneak preview of a new segment to the show called Black Red Blitz. We spotlight a coach or standout Raider athlete of the week. On this episode at practice, we got a chance to catch up with field hockey coach Erin Stickle. Without question, this team has a lot of positives going for them, coming off of yet another exciting playoff run, where the Raiders were finally able to put an end to a decades-long losing streak to their rivals, Walpole, in a thrilling triple overtime victory. But for the first time in 4 seasons, they will have to do it without the experience and leadership Captain Sarah Goss, Madison Guifrey, and Diana Katsikaris brought to the field every game.
Sarah Goss, Madison Guifrey, and Diana Katsikaris were huge impact players on the team over the past 4 years. They've dominated the center of the field, the middle of the field, which is the most challenging for field hockey, and obviously the goal. The senior captains are really stepping up and becoming strong leaders, and they've learned a lot from those girls, and they've learned how to lead the team, how to be a presence on the field, and they're really stepping into that role and just taking over. And the underclassmen are listening to them, focusing on, the important things that we need to gain our confidence and also gain our strength in both scoring and defensively now, since we don't have Diana. We gained a lot of experience from our tournament games last season, and we learned a lot about each other as players and how to overcome certain situations when we're down in numbers, when people are injured. Girls know how to step up, and also when we're playing difficult teams, they know how to really dig deep and work hard to score the goals and earn the win.
Well, a tough obstacle already awaits these Raiders, as 6 of the first 8 games they play will be on the road. But with consistent leadership from their coach, the seniors Nicole Frontero, Sophie Vernon, and Danielle Hickman leading the way as this season's captains, this young team looks more than ready to face any challenges that come their way. One game, one opponent at a time.
Sophie Vernon, Danielle Hickman, and Nicole Frontero are standing out as strong presence on the field. Some other strong players, Mimi Connors on the forward line. She looks great. Alex Ramsden is filling the center forward, which is a huge position, and she's focusing on being strong in the circle and finishing plays to get some goals. And then Phoebe Lawrence is doing a great job on the defensive end. Yeah, our goals this season are to win our home opener. We want to focus on getting a home game for our tournament, and obviously Walpole is going to be coming for us, so we need to focus on maintaining our defensive structure when we're playing them, when they're going to be pushing hard against us, because I'm sure they're coming back for vengeance, and really coming through with a win against them again.
So the fall season is ready to kick off here at Sprague Field on Wednesday as boys soccer battles the intense heat in their season opener, facing off against the Marauders of Dedham. It's a very young but quick team that fills Coach Mason's roster, and with their solid senior goalie Jeff Gilbert out, George Montezuras would get the start in goal. There would be very few defensive challenges for Wellesley, though, as the Raiders control possession from the very start. Scoreless in the opening minutes of the first, a corner kick try by William Corkill is positioned perfectly, finding freshman Nicholas Kolb, and Kolb puts Wellesley up early, 1-0. After a penalty kick goal by William Corkill gives the Raiders a 2-goal advantage, we fast forward to the second half. The temperature on the field would not be the only thing staying hot, as Wellesley's offense opens up the final period with another quick score. Coming off a great feed by Matthew Denary, Matthew Russell easily finds net and helps widen the lead to 3 goals. Just minutes later, Luke Fontana helps add to a Dedham deficit that keeps getting bigger by the minute, as Marauders just can't seem to be able to create any offensive opportunities for themselves, now down 4-0. Just an outstanding play here, as freshman Christopher Cope's putback goal makes it a 5-0 Wellesley edge, and that quickly forces Dedham to take a timeout. So during that break, after Raiders score the 5th goal of the game, the refs and coaches from both sides confer. And it's mutually decided that with a big score, combined with playing on a turf field that makes the heat even more intense, it's a 5-0 final here, not even 10 minutes into the second period. Raiders easily take care of business early and never look back. and win their shortened home opener, shutting out Dedham to the score 5-0. Well, that does it for this week's episode of Raiders Sports Block. As always, thanks for watching. Wellesley Media gets you the coverage you need to catch up on all Raiders sports. Watch full games and highlights on demand at wellesleymedia.org, our YouTube channel at Wellesley Public Media, and right here at Comcast 9 and Verizon 39.